Hello and welcome to this module about comparisons. In this video, I'm going to explain why this module is important, give a quick overview of the workshops in this module, and clarify what analysis is. This will be important to fully understand some aspects of the workshops that you will be watching later. Why is this module as a whole important? Well, in BP, teams are not evaluated in a vacuum. They are evaluated comparatively. That is, they win or lose not solely based on what arguments they bring to the table, but because they have done better or worse than some other team in the round. Therefore, it is important to understand how arguments and responses interact with each other and how you as a judge can determine which ones are more important. At the end of this module, you'll get to test your knowledge on the top half debate between opening government and opening opposition. The Korea WUDC team has put together a series of 4 videos to help you make this comparison between the two teams. The first video focuses on identifying and prioritizing clashes. You will learn how to categorize disparate arguments into specific issues and how to determine which issues are more important, which will in turn make it easier for you to evaluate which team has won. The second video explains different types of rebuttal and goes through how rebuttals can be evaluated against existing arguments. Rebuttals can mitigate, damage, or even destroy an opposing team's argument and can also serve to advance one's own case. Thus, rebuttals must be taken into account when comparing teams against each other. The third video explains the dispositions that judges should have when judging. While they should not impose their own personal biases on the debate, neither should they unthinkingly accept every single claim made by teams. The trick here is finding the balance, the Goldilocks level of intervention, if you will. The last video will discuss how to evaluate the robustness of non-consequentialist arguments and how they can be compared to other consequentialist arguments in the round. In all of these videos, we will be referring to analysis, the reasons offered by teams in order to persuade the judge to believe their side. Analysis can take many forms. It might take the form of reasons why a particular course of action is necessary, moral, or leads to beneficial outcomes. It could be a team providing mechanistic links for why a certain outcome will come about, or providing reasons to believe an outcome is significant or important. It also includes providing responses to other teams. This is why we're having an entire workshop on rebuttal. Analysis may not always be explicitly flagged as substantive material. It's very important to note that framing, setup, and characterization can also help strengthen a team's argument and should be credited accordingly. Crucially, not all analysis is equal. Analysis is likely to be stronger if it is precise, specific, detailed, and well substantiated, and weaker if it is assertive. Judges thus need to evaluate how robust and developed an argument is and should not judge the debate based on who provided more arguments in the round. This also means that it is entirely possible for a well-substantiated argument made in 2 minutes to defeat an assertive and spurious argument made across 5 minutes. In these situations, judges must compare the teams based on the depth of the analysis provided, the level to which each argument was proved, and the relative importance of each argument to the debate. These comparisons will be covered in more detail in the next few videos. That brings this introduction to this module, as well as crediting analysis, to an end. Going forward, I hope you enjoy the videos about comparisons in debate, and more importantly, that you find them helpful. You can provide the Korea WUDC team with your questions, comments, suggestions, and feedback by dropping them an email or contacting them on Facebook. Thanks very much.